Brian Jennings back in on Valpo All Access, joined now by Coach Mary Evans. Coach, a tough 14-point loss today to Bradley, but when you look at the numbers, your club played right with them.
Yeah, I think there's some positives that we can take from today. We scored more points in the paint somehow than they did. We did a better job defensive rebounding again, which is something we've been harping on. And I thought our kids did a nice job really trying to get some drives to the basket, and it just didn't seem like we could get them to either fall or get maybe the contact that we were looking for. But there were some positives. There's always positives. There's always things that we can learn from, and we're going to do that and learn and get back on the court tomorrow.
Individually, Caitlyn Morrison with a nice afternoon for you, 15 points, I think. Just talk about how she's developed. She brings a little bit of leadership to the program.
Right.
Just talk about her play as of late.
I think she's getting more comfortable in how we want to play.
Right.
I mean, obviously she missed a whole lot of time and wasn't out there last year. So it's a lot like being a freshman and just trying to figure out the screening action and when to drive and when not to drive and how to move and when to dive and all the different things that we talk about within the offense. And I think she's starting to figure some things out. I think she's starting to figure some stuff out with her shot. She's such a good shooter. I hate to watch her go through some of the struggles during games because I watch her in practice shoot the ball at a really, really high rate. So I think as she gets more comfortable and her timing gets a little bit better, those shots will start to drop for her.
Shay Frederick just continues to mature and develop as a point guard, obviously only a sophomore, and when you have a sophomore point guard, that bodes well for the future.
It does. And we've gone through some growing pains with Shay, but she goes out and gives really, really good effort night in, night out. She's a very talented player. She passes the ball extremely well, shoots it extremely well. So I'm really looking forward to having her in this program for 2 more years and watching her continue to grow and develop and, physically mature as well, as you can tell, like in this league. Juniors and seniors look a lot different than freshmen and sophomores.
You got some production off the bench from Grace White today?
Yeah, it was good to see her kind of get back going. She had a kind of rough spot there, but again, she's just figuring things out. We have a lot of new faces in this offense and in our defense, and so I think, we figured some things out and played well in the non-conference, and I think now everything gets amped up a little bit when you get into the Valley, and now we have to do the same thing as we move forward.
Off till Friday night when Loyola comes to town, obviously another good opponent in the Missouri Valley.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle. I mean, they're a big, strong, physical team. They've got some posts that can really score around the rim. They've got some pretty dynamic players in Abby O'Connor and Janae Gonzalez, I believe it is, who can really shoot the basketball. And I think Ella Rice is like the unsung hero. So it's going to be a battle. We'll get back to work and start game planning for them and working on some things so that we can play a little bit better come Friday.
Best of luck.
Thank you very much.